All right, there we go. Now we're going to the doctor. Hopefully, we'll get there on time. Bobby told me not to rush, and here I am at the last minute. We'll get there. Look, I should have a package here. There we go. Or to be here this afternoon. I can't see if any cars are coming because you got this fucking trailer in the way. I think there is a law about that. That should be a fucking law. Oh wait, so I think. Oh no, they got it on wood so it doesn't go flat, I suppose. Well, shouldn't be on the sidewalk. And it shouldn't be parked in front without a truck connected to it. Okay, 17. 25 minutes to get there. Uh, uh, we'll do 60 when I get on the highway here. I need to slow down now though, because if I don't, my luck, I'll get a ticket. Well, happy Monday to you guys. Hey, today's tarot card of the day was the Queen of Cups. Read a little bit about that, what that's all about. And I like the guy that was on Tracy's show last night because he mentioned that there was a lot of mystics and psychics and different people that had gifts all in throughout the Bible. Now, of course, the Bible tells us to trust God and the Holy Spirit after we got the Holy Spirit. But the problem that I have with that is that we are in the physical realm in the human state. How do we trust and believe? I know with faith, I get that part, but how do we legitimately do that from a physical point of view? There's no way. We as humans want, most of us as humans, want to see a physical manifestation of a result when we're praying for something like, say, healing. We want to see a result right now, not 10 years down the road, not even well, we still want to have a result throughout those years. But I'm saying we want to see the result of our prayer now. Now, I know everyone says, no, it's on God's time. I get that too. I understand that. But what I don't understand is this. When a mystic, a psychic, or a priest, or anyone can give you a word of wisdom and guide you in the correct way to go, well, how is that wrong? And it, with everything that you do, now of course you're going to say, oh, it's wrong because you're not trusting God. But who says we're not trusting your God? And then you would say something like, oh, well, God wouldn't direct me to go to someone else when he can handle it himself. That could very well be. But then I would ask, why does it have to be so difficult? Hey, on a positive note, not raining. There's no ice on the road, no snow on the road. I think about this time last year we had snow on the road still. So this is a pretty good year right now. No UFOs, no aliens, no abductions, and no deer yet. A lot of birds flying in front of me. Maybe I'll get one of them on the way. As long as it doesn't put a hole in my radiator, I'll be good. But so anyway, back to the conversation. I think that if we are asking some information from a person that has a special gift, and we're doing it with the best of intentions, I do not see the problem with that. With that uh, situation where looks like when who was it, the king that basically committed suicide after he lost the war, and his son committed suicide, and they were facing certain certain death, or yeah, certain death suddenly. That was what they were facing. But he knew it, the son knew it, and they both ended up committing father-son suicide. Now, they were at odds with their mind. They were at odds with the condition of the situation. They did go to see a seer or a psychic or medium, whatever you want to call it, and that was their punishment because God had told them to trust Him directly. And he was the king, he was the leader. His son was next in line, so he had the top brass of the kingship and going to get information from someone who was not God. So I can understand why that would be a problem in that sense. And it would have, he didn't kill himself, then he would have been murdered. Of course, he would have been dying as a martyr for the people. I don't know if he died as a martyr when he killed himself, but at least that's how the scriptures describe it. So, I don't know. I think, again, with your intentions, and I think that case, I don't believe that they got their answer that they were asking for, or they didn't get the one they anticipated, which was they wanted to win the battle, but there was no way they were going to win the battle. So you have to have the proper intentions when you seek help. If we go to a medical doctor, is that taking the guidance of the Holy Spirit out of the picture? I don't think so. We are in a physical world. We have to go to medical doctors, like I'm doing now. Actually, my mental health doctor that I'm going to see, my new one. My old one retired or something. She went out to other things. And so now I have to find a new one, which is what I'm doing today. I'm going to meet them. But anyway, the point of the matter is we are in a physical world, physical body, and the only thing that we know is that we can get some kind of answers and understanding by getting some guidance from the physical realm. Now, that means using crystals for healing, if that means using metals or using some some kind of technique for a healing. I don't see anything wrong with that, personally. Of course, again, keep in mind, depending on your intentions. Now, if your intentions are all whacked out, like in the case of the king and his son, the Bible story, they were, I'm going to say, maybe King Solomon or Solomon. Solomon or Solomon. I get it confused. My memory. I got to look that one up. I'll look that one up and I'll have you the answer this afternoon when I get back online. For the show. There's my Rock. Hey, Rock. How you doing? Wait, yeah, I got you. Anyway, so the point is this. It is our intention, and hopefully that is not misguided. Example, king and his son were praying for a win. They went to the seer and they said, how do I win this? And she said, you don't win. You go around this way, you can get back home and rebuild. And then you come back out and fight. But no, they didn't believe that. So their intention was selfish. And they ended up losing, okay, to the point of death. Now, of course, I have a car coming. It's going to go straight. And I have a car coming here. Any other time when I was just driving, there'd be no car here. That's pretty amazing. But anyway, I think that if we go to the healthcare worker for a healthcare issue, are we not trusting in God or the Holy Spirit to heal us? I think we are. We're just using the physical realm, the doctor, to help us out. Deer, deer, deer. My first time I've seen a couple of deer. What the heck are you guys doing? Thank you for not running out. They ran the other way, thankfully. Big birds are out. Gotta watch them. All right, now. So yeah, so my intent today. Wait, we gotta reset that. There we go. My intent today is to get this new mental health doctor, and I can continue my medication that I've been using. And it's the first time I've seen a doctor since last year, whenever that was last time. Black horse and black man, right? That mean I'm racist because I say that? No, it just means I see a yellow sign with a black figure on it. Of a horse and a black man. Uh, at least those deer did the right thing. They ran away from the car instead of running across the front of it. All right, made it to Wyndham Park. It's 10:30. We got 15 minutes to get there. We're only 10 minutes away. Wyndham Country Club, and there are people out golfing today. All right, finally. Those are the first deer that I've seen for about, I don't know how many months. Black man crossing, hey, it's just a black figure. Vehicle noise laws enforced. right next to Dynamite Park sign. Gotta love that. Boy. Still not sure what they call that Dynamite Park. So anyway, I think again it is our intention of how we utilize whatever avenue we have. It doesn't necessarily mean that we are not trusting in the Holy Spirit to heal us, or we're not trusting in God to guide us. We're just using every possible avenue that we happen to see. And what's interesting is when I get the same answers that God would give me, or that the Holy Spirit would give me, or whatever, and it'd be like, huh, that means I'm on the right track. Or that means I gotta switch tracks and I gotta go that way, whatever the case might be. In general, though, I would say 90% of the time I'm on the right track. Like when I bought this house they have now. That was kind of a whirlwind of let's do it now. Buy kids across from the school books. Yeah. Hey, I'm not the one that painted the sign. I made the sign that way. Couldn't have it white though. Could have had white figures. Somebody would have cried. Right. Yeah, that corner yellow house has a pile of trash out there. God, I gotta try to figure out how to move that stove out there to the curb to the front so that they can pick it up on the 20th. Get rid of it. Don't need to keep it. Don't need to keep it on the porch anymore on the deck. Problem is, I have to move it myself. That's pretty heavy. All right, we got 10:34. We got to be there at 10:45. A little fast. Should be 30 miles an hour. Slow it down there, Mister. Looking at Jerry's address on his apartment number on the early episodes. He had 411. I don't remember him moving to the apartment 5A when that actually changed. We're gonna have to find that out. All right. Okay. Oh, I don't think I have any bill unless I do my yard work here pretty soon. I know I have to pay a bill. Oh, yeah. Now I gotta wait on that. Every time, if I'm in a hurry, every time there's something in my way. Another car, people walking across the street, something. If I'm not in a hurry, usually nothing happens. I don't get it. I do not get it at all. I'm gonna turn left here. Yeah, go ahead. We need to park those pharmacy cars in the back row here. But they don't. Door. Okay. Got two cars taking up customer parking. Backup lights are working. Good to know. Well, shit, nobody's here. What's going on?